Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BVTK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis quite a bit in the past. I did it yesterday, so that's where these green and red lines are coming from. And finally, got what we've been looking, well, I should say what I've been looking for, and that is, is this at price action around 0026, so that red line, is this, truly the start of something bigger? Are the bulls going to be able to get a true break? And today that was really solidified, and the bulls, kind of made quite a bit of noise in terms of getting the quote-unquote true break. You can see right here, all that volume came pouring in, and then that coincided with, the big, price movement right there. And now the price is well up above 0026, so that is where this update comes into play. And that is, just based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, I'm not going to say 0026 is a must-hold level of support, because if the price falls below it, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say that means the entire chart's ruined. But yeah, ideally speaking, you definitely want to see the price now stay above 0026, because as you witnessed, assuming you've watched the past few videos, this was definitely a very stubborn area to not only get above and stay above, but to separate above. So you don't want to see the price falling back below it. But considering the price closed, way up there where it did, there's quite a bit of cushion before this 0026 area would even be tested. And looking at the chart now, I'm just going to delete this out of there. Sure, it still pertains, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. So we'll just try to keep this as clean as possible. So 0026, like I said, is it a must-hold level? No, I'm not going to call it that. But definitely going forward, you would want to see it hold, from an ideal perspective. And then, from the more so the big picture of things, it's all about the purple line right here, as I've talked about before, the 50-period simple moving average, keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this purple line is just going to keep on moving upwards and looking something like that. So from a grand scheme of things perspective, simply put, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. And at this point in time, I'm going to get some more data. I'm not even going to talk about levels of resistance. And the reason for that is that, breaking resistances, not a huge priority in my opinion. The top priority is just repeat history. What do I mean by repeat history? Well, as long as the price keeps on building these higher bases, which what it's been doing, then the long-term chart will take care of itself, and that includes breaking areas of resistance. So it's all about building those higher bases, and so far so good. Definitely a good week in terms of building stair steps. So we'll see how the bulls close out the week. 2 more days left. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.